which can kind of snowball into the situation. Oh, wow, cancels the ranged grab with a stun, combos into the super. Massive damage.
Huge comeback potential here.
Kea does have one stock of meter. Oh, gets the confirm, into the stun, into the super.
Woo!
And that is going to be a knockdown.
I love when everybody does a super because I get to see the new animations that I haven't seen before. So cool.
Yeah, there's so many beautiful animations of this game, and we are seeing so many of them come out today.
I loved getting introduced to the Dan Zyver space laser.
Oh yeah, it's a shame we don't see any Dan Zyvers here in the top 4 because the space laser, boy oh boy, it is something to behold. It's a 20-second long grab animation. But here, already a very strong start. I think the Kea pick is really paying off. Kea being able to apply pressure in maybe just ever so slightly a different way that Kane is not really prepared for.
And you mentioned Kane went on a miracle run. Can you tell me more about that?
I mean, Kane hasn't really been super active in the Evil Zone tournament scene. He's been MIA from a handful of GDQs. So his story, he was telling me at the beginning, where he was expecting to, maybe make it far, but then lose to, some of the tournament suspects.
Like this guy right here.
But just putting his nose down to the grindstone, playing a few games during the event, and really kind of de-rusting his skills. And now he's sitting here in the winners finals up a game. Something that if you had asked him before this event, I don't think he would have seen himself in this situation.
Absolutely. It's looking like Kea is the answer here for Caveman, though.
Yeah, we'll see if maybe Kane is considering maybe a different pick, or if maybe some sort of optimizations in his gameplay. Maybe he's trying to download some habits from Caveman to bring into the next game. Or maybe, I was going to say there is comeback potential with the stocks of meter.
I saw how quickly he was building super there. That was wild.
Yeah. Yeah, remember those red, like, little diamond things in the top is your stock of meter. You can spend them for either the universal super or powered up EX versions of moves that do have invincibility. So,
all right, here we go.
And we are seeing a character switch coming out here. We're seeing the Errol.
I don't think I've seen this character once, so this is all going to be new to me.
Oh yeah, Errol is a fan favorite of many high-level GDQ tournament-winning players of this game. Legendarily, Maikuyama's main.
Oh, really? Okay,
oh, yeah. Maikuyama,
cool.
Shout-outs. One of the top players, one of the few players to ever win an Evil Zone tournament here at GDQ.
Yeah, I was going to say previous tournament winner, Maikuyama.
Yeah, shout-outs.
Arguably what he's known for.
Oh, yeah. I think, like, that's for, as far as I'm concerned, he only done Evil Zone, right? Something like that, yeah.
That's how I first heard of him.
Yeah. Yeah, Errol is a strong character, another sword-based fighter. The sword doesn't come into play too often. The thing that actually sticks out most about Errol is her laser special attack is one of the best lasers. There's a couple different, like, types of special attacks. There's standard projectiles, there's projectiles with higher priority, and then there's lasers.
Okay.
The lasers usually tend to be on the better side, but they usually have a lot of end lag. Errol's, for whatever reason, doesn't, so it makes it very, very scary. But Kea kind of just shutting it all down with his zoning.
Quick work for that round.
Very powerful specials, like I said.
The laser you're talking about, is that red one?
It's like a blue laser that'll come up from the ground and go up.
Heard that.
But Kane is actually going with a very different style of like trying to throw out a lot of stuns, because their stun is also very decent as well. It's the little white projectile that'll come out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a standard fireball, but it doesn't have a lot of end lag either. Errol is also known for her snowball potential, because she has one of the best EX moves in the entire game. Fully invincible, charge across the screen. Oh, Caveman was able to mash out fast enough for that stun that it didn't combo into a grab. Oh, and then a little bit of nerves coming out, not getting the full punish there off the stun. Finally gets the grab there. But still, all of that pressure did do a chunk of damage to Caveman. It might not have been optimal, but he's still on a bad foot here. Uh-oh. Gets the knockdown, but doesn't convert.
To it.
Oh, doesn't punish with the grab there off of the special.
Okay, I see that stun now.
Oh, and it's coming down to the wire here. Another grab for Caveman. Into the stun. This should be it if the grab connects.
There we go.
And we are coming down to the final round here in game number 3.
So it's the third game? No, I don't think the last one did. Okay.
Yeah, it is right now 1 game for Kane, 1 game for Caveman, and the winner of this is going to have the advantage in the set. It is best 3 out of 5, so first to get to 3 wins will be the winner of the set.
A critical game 3.
Yeah, you never want to go down in the set. Ideally, you just want to win 3-0, you know?
Absolutely.
But we're getting fantastic zone gameplay here, and I couldn't be happier.
Would you say the Evil Zoners at GDQ are the best Evil Zone players in the world?
Oh, I would say so, yeah.
That's
I mean,
pretty
I couldn't
cool.
think of... we have scoured the lands to try and find combo videos, technique videos, any online place where people are talking about this game. And ultimately, it keeps coming back to our community, our tournaments that we run. And there we go, Caveman, sealing another game. I don't think the Arrow was a terrible pick necessarily, but, you know, Caveman is a strong competitor. He has won many a games, many a tournaments leading up to this point right here, so.
Staring at each other, giving each other a little stare down. Kane's thinking about it. Smile on his face,
running
run
it back. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad choice necessarily. A couple of things going differently, and it could have went his way. We haven't even seen all of Errol's kit yet either. Oh, but immediately we saw the red sigil, giving him that soccer meter immediately, comboing the stun, then
Half
using
health.
the super for a half health combo. This is what makes Kea such a scary tournament character. Oh, gets a counter stun, runs up into the grab. And I think Kane might be able to stabilize here, yes. And we are seeing, you cannot mess with that move. That is what makes Errol so scary as a comeback character. If she has meter, she could say, I don't know what else to do. I'm going to go invincible and
That
spin.
was an absurd-looking attack.
You cannot mess with it. It is fully invincible and has essentially 0 end lag, so you can't punish it. If Errol wants to stall the game out with that move, she can. It does cost meter, so she can't do it indefinitely, but it's really scary to go up against. You kind of just have to block it out and eat the chip in. Oh, and that stun might do it for round number 1 here.
Round 1 to Caveman.
Kane's going to have to change something up if he does not want to see the loser's bracket this soon.
And Caveman's on match point right now.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic gameplay so far. I could not be happier with the showcase. Oh, and yeah, that move from Kea is also, as we have discovered this week, one of the strongest projectiles in the game. It comes out very quickly, it catches side steps, has very little end lag. The only downside is it only catches a very specific range, but Caveman has gotten so good at playing in that mid-range, playing to the very edge of that special attack.
He's so good with that sigil, too.
Yeah. One of the things that I also like about Caveman's gameplay, wow, getting the donut grab there, incredible. The thing that I like about him is he's not afraid to do jumping attacks, because that's one of the options that we have considered to be kind of bad, a little bit laggy, maybe a little telegraphed.
Sure.
But if you time it right, you can jump over somebody's projectile. Oh, I think that's going to do it. Yeah, I think that is going to be it. I don't want to call it too soon. There it is.
Well played, gentlemen.
Killing with the super. Caveman moves on to the grand finals, attempting to win his own tournament yet again. I think we have over 10 tournament wins under your belt, Caveman.
Embrace me, he says.
Oh, you love to see it. Camaraderie amongst the PlayStation Nation.
All right, so we're going to have Alimra versus Kane coming up here.
Yeah, and while they're getting set up, Argic, how are you feeling about these matches so far?
Absolutely loving it. It's been amazing. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Argic.
Hey.
I was having so much fun, and I looked straight ahead, and you're right there.
Yeah.
How lovely.
It's amazing, like, seeing these games in them come out. Like, if you're saying it's a GDQ staple, it absolutely is, because I'm hearing it over the pond, but we've got some love in the donations here as well. We got a $50 donation from Dan Zyver, the ultimate hero, that says, good evening, this is Kea. I have an interesting letter that says a group of gamers are gathering donations for Doctors Without Borders and would like my advice. Well, Doctors Without Borders is a fine charity,